Invader Zim was one of the most unique cartoons created throughout Nickelodeon's history. That is, both its art style and humor, which was a mixture of crude and charming. These elements were a signature of creator Jhonen Vasquez's work. But as fans of the series painfully remember, the show was ripped away from us way too soon, when Nickelodeon pulled the plug and canceled the show. But after what seemed like an eternity of speculation and a ton of rumors, which included the idea of reviving the show with a 6-part miniseries, it was announced in November of 2016 that Zim would be returning in his own television movie entitled Enter the Florpus. Now in 2019, we're still waiting for the movie's release. What's the holdup? What do we know so far? That's what we're looking at today. This is everything that we know about Invader Zim Enter the Florpus.
Stop being jolly!
The plot. It seems as though a lot of the film's plot details have been kept pretty well under wraps. Given a lot of what has been released are teaser trailers that don't reveal many plot details, as well as sizzle reels, many fans are waiting for more information, specifically when it comes to the story. With that said, there are some plot details that have been revealed. So far, what we know about the story is that it involves Zim realizing that his great leaders, the Almighty Tallest, never had any intentions of coming to Earth themselves. This ultimately makes him lose confidence in himself, which is actually kind of a first for Zim. And apparently, this will be used as an opportunity for his nemesis Dib. It will be interesting to see how this affects Zim and if it will change his outlook on life and his goal to take over the world. The animation. For those that grew up watching Invader Zim, you'll know that the cartoon was produced before the big leap to high definition, meaning that the quality of the show was a bit more limited and was broadcast in standard definition. With the release of the Enter the Florpus teasers and sizzles, we got to see a huge upgrade in animation quality. The movie is being produced by Nickelodeon Animation Studios in collaboration with Maven Animation Studios in South Korea. As we can see in the trailers, we get the classic Invader Zim art style, but upgraded into higher quality. Oh, the nostalgia hits you right square in the squeedly spooch.
Oh, my sweetly spooch!
Who's returning? It goes without saying that there is no Invader Zim without the great Jhonen Vasquez, and although he's a busy guy, and has spent several years carefully considering the show's return, he'll be back as executive producer, as well as the voice of Zim's computer. And as he's demonstrated at various panels, he's very excited to bring Zim back. Kevin Manthage returns as the show's composer, as well as Jenny Goldberg as art director. And yes, most of the cast members will be reprising their roles. This includes Richard Stephen Horvitz as Zim, Razarek Ricky Simmons as Gur, Andy Berman as Dib, Melissa Fahn as Gaz, Wally Wingert as the Almighty Tallest Red, Kevin McDonald as the Almighty Tallest Purple, Roger Bumpus as Professor Membrane, Olivia Diabo as Tack. It looks like the gang is all here. When is it being released? This is kind of the million-dollar question. The studio has sort of quietly sprinkled trailers and teasers onto the internet over the last couple years, but an exact release date is still a bit up in the air. But as the news released yesterday revealed, the movie will be released this summer. This news came not long after the show's supervising producer confirmed that production wrapped back in January. Additionally, on February 1st, Nickelodeon held a special cast and crew exclusive screening of Enter the Florpus. And after all of the rumors floating around about distribution, many suggesting that Nickelodeon may be working to have it released exclusively to Netflix, which, as of yesterday, has been confirmed. Netflix announced that Enter the Florpus will debut this summer on their streaming service. Perhaps figuring out where the movie would be distributed is what caused the delay. This confirms what many speculated after seeing several Netflix-related tweets from Jhonen Vasquez. But either way, regardless of where it's released, we're incredibly excited. If Enter the Florpus is the conclusion to Invader Zim that we've been waiting for, how do you hope Zim's story ends? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell of doom. But most importantly, stay wicked.